Let's be real. When we think of artificial intelligence, a lot of us still picture something out of a sci-fi movie. But the truth is, AI is already here, and it's quietly, but completely, reshaping how we work. Today, we're going to look at how AI is becoming the most important coworker you'll ever have. So, just how big is this shift we're talking about? Well, this isn't some niche tool just for tech gurus anymore. Nope. AI has gone mainstream, and it's quickly becoming a must-have for pretty much everyone in the professional world. Get a load of this number, 700 million. That's how many people are projected to be using AI tools globally by the end of the decade. That kind of explosive growth, that's not just a trend, that's a fundamental change in how the world gets work done. And here's the best part. You don't have to go out and learn some brand new, complicated program. The most powerful AI is already being baked right into the software you're probably using every single day. I mean, think about it. You've got Microsoft Copilot right there inside of Word and Excel, ready to help you write a formula or draft a report. Or you've got Google Gemini popping up in your Google Docs and Gmail. These aren't just features. They're like having a super smart assistant built right into your workflow. Okay, so theory is one thing, but what does this actually look like in the real world? Well, let's meet a few professionals who are already teaming up with their new AI coworkers. First up, this is Mark. He's a research analyst, which means he's basically buried under a mountain of articles, reports, and data every single day. His biggest challenge? Trying to find those golden nuggets of insight in all that noise. Now, the old way for Mark was spending hours, maybe even days, just reading. Now, he just feeds all that information into an AI tool like Microsoft Copilot, and bam, he gets instant summaries and the most important key points. This completely flips his job on its head. He's no longer a data gatherer. He's a strategist focused on what it all means. What we're seeing with Mark is this really cool idea called knowledge compression. You can think of it as AI's superpower. It takes this huge, overwhelming flood of information and just shrinks it down to the essential, actionable insights you actually need. It's a total game changer. All right, now let's jump to a totally different world, healthcare. Meet Vijay. For him, accuracy and consistency aren't just nice-to-haves, they are absolutely critical. And just look at the difference here. Before, Vijay's day was packed with manual data entry. That meant messy, inconsistent records and, worst of all, less time actually talking to patients. But now, using something like Google Gemini to create automated templates, everything is standardized, compliance is a breeze, and that frees him up to focus on what really matters, patient care. And this brings us to another key idea, procedural uniformity. Think of AI as the ultimate quality control manager. It is brilliant at making sure routine tasks are done the exact same way every single time. That massively cuts down on errors and makes everything more transparent. So we've covered analysis and process, but what about something more creative? Let's meet Sarah. She's a social media manager, and she uses AI as her creative sidekick. Sarah's toolkit is a perfect example of how AI can boost creativity. She's using Synthesia to create professional videos without ever needing a camera. She uses QuillBot to make her captions and posts sound more original and engaging. And of course, she's using Grammarly to make sure everything is perfectly polished. We call this creative automation. And let's be super clear here. This is not about replacing human imagination. Not at all. It's about pairing our creativity with AI's efficiency. The machine handles the grunt work, freeing up Sarah to focus on the big ideas and the overall strategy. Okay, so we've seen these individual stories. Let's zoom out and connect the dots. What's the big picture here? What are the major takeaways for the future of work? If you remember one thing, make it this. AI is an empowering partner, not a replacement. In every single one of these examples, the AI handled the repetitive, boring stuff, which let the human focus on what we do best: high-level strategy, creativity, and real human connection. Second, we really need to start thinking of AI as the new universal infrastructure of work. Just like electricity or the internet. It's becoming this invisible, foundational layer that's going to support pretty much everything we do, no matter what industry we're in. And finally, AI is a catalyst for nonstop innovation. Because as people like Mark, Vijay, and Sarah get better at working with these tools, the tools themselves get smarter. It creates this amazing feedback loop where we and the AI just keep pushing each other to get better and better. So, this all leads us to the most important part of the conversation. This isn't just about what AI can do on its own, it's really about what we can do with AI. You see, the old way of thinking, just checking tasks off a list, is on its way out. The future of being successful at work is going to depend on our ability to shift our mindset, to move from just doing tasks to co-creating with technology. It's all about intelligent collaboration. The technology isn't some distant promise anymore. It's here. It's integrated into the tools you already use, and it's ready to work with you. Your new AI partner has arrived. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build together? Thanks for tuning in.